Talking to a camera is not easy, and it's just way easier to just throw B-roll over your talking stuff, hide the awkward moments, hide the cuts, and it just, after a while, what that's going to do is it's going to just like distract people from you. It might hold their attention with quick cuts and all this stuff, but it's not going to build a connection with you. After a while, they're going to realize, hey, I don't really know the person behind the camera. People like Casey Neistat, Peter McKinnon, these guys who are just so natural on camera, it's because they're just being real. They're being authentic. They're not putting on this front. They're not being cocky. They're just being them in their world. And so authenticity is kind of a buzzword that a lot of people are using these days. And I agree, I'm all for it. But one word that I learned recently, well, I didn't learn it, I just heard it in kind of lieu of this conversation, is relatability. And that kind of stood out to me because that's basically saying, hey, I am human. I am just like you. I'm authentic, but I'm also relatable. And I think that is taking, like, authenticity is kind of like 20,000, foot in the air, like just be authentic. Relatability is coming down to like 10,000, 5,000 feet, just coming that much closer to ground level to be relatable, to say, hey, I am just like you. I stumble over my words. I get nervous up on camera. Like, I've been doing this for several years now, and my brain will just still lock up on camera. I don't know why. You'd think that if I've done this many videos now that it would come naturally. And in a lot of ways, it does come a lot more natural, and it's a lot easier to talk to the camera and just be natural. But my brain will still just kind of shut off sometimes. And so that's being relatable. That's just saying, hey, I am like you. We are in the same boat. We are on the same page. We're both humans. So I'm not saying B-roll is all wrong, and there are plenty of times you need to use it, and it will probably help your story, and it will keep attention and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, don't use it as a crutch. Look for those opportunities where you can shine, you can be authentic, you can be real through your content. When you take moments to just breathe and talk to your people, talk to your audience, kind of like what we're doing here, you're going to realize that those are opportunities for you to build a connection and a relationship with your audience, with the people watching your content. In the grand scheme of content and you building a relationship with your audience, authenticity and relatability will build a connection far deeper than B-roll and quick cuts will. So don't ever underestimate the power of just being real. We're talking here together, and we're learning. We're in the same boat. We're connecting over this issue of hiding behind B-roll and being more relatable and being authentic. So I hope this helped shed a little light on maybe something you're struggling with. If you're trying to learn how to talk to a camera, or you're hiding behind B-roll and you feel awkward, just know that you're not the only one, but it is possible to just relax, be authentic, be relatable, be you, keep some of your stumbles and your mistakes in your video, let people know you're real, and people will connect with that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, found it helpful. Watch this video right here on a video that went viral on my channel that almost killed my channel and just was kind of very real about that. So check it out there. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you. Be real, be authentic, don't hide behind your B-roll, and I'll see you in the next one.